I'm the Cowboy Pastor. I put on shows all over the world. And I want, first of all, before we even start, I want everybody to know, for all the U.S. military soldiers in all branches, I want to thank you from the country to my heart to you for serving and protecting our country. God bless you and your families. Also, I also want you to know, 50% of all the money in all the shows I put on will go towards the veterans and the families. I hope people from New York, Chicago, Wisconsin, makes no difference, California, makes no difference what state you live in. I'm hoping to hear from all of you where we can put the money towards the veterans in all states. Now, before we get started, I'd like everybody to know, if you had a woman and you're married and you have a lot of money, and if you're a millionaire and you're thinking that your wife is going to bury $1 million in the coffin with you, you got another thing coming. Let me explain why. A friend of mine, he had lots of money, millionaire. He went to his wife and he says, honey, when I die, I want you to bury $1 million in my coffin with me. She says, why? He goes, no, not why. Promise me. So she promised him she would bury $1 million with him when he dies. So about 7 months later, he passes away. And they were having this funeral and stuff, and just before they closed the coffin, his wife walks up there and puts this box in there. I seen her and I walked up there to her and said, did you actually put $1 million in the coffin? She said, yes. I said, why? She says, I promised him. I said, well, that's a waste of money. She says, I don't see him cashing any check anytime soon. Now, let me explain this to you. When I was in church here about a couple of weeks ago, and when I came back from overseas on a tour, I was sitting in church and with my wife, and all of a sudden lightning hit the church, and all of a sudden dust and fire. And when the dust all settled and the fire all settled, it went away. Satan was standing in front of the church. Everybody looked at Satan and started getting screaming and running and getting scared. So when all the people left the church, Satan was laughing, looking down at the front seat, and he stopped laughing. He seen my wife sitting there in the front seat. He stopped laughing. Satan says, lady, he's talking to my wife now, lady, you know who I am? My wife says, yeah, I know who you are. Says, and you're not scared? She says, nope. Stop.